twice in the season. So, yeah, disappointment, sadness. Went home and hugged my people and got up the next day and kept fighting on.
Now, your goal has always been to win a national title. There's
Yeah.
been no two-loss national champion.
Yeah.
How do you kind of move forward after that disappointment?
Yeah, we're halfway through the season and you don't necessarily know what's going to happen. You've seen a lot of ranked teams lose. You've seen a lot of close games with ranked teams. And right now there's a lot of one-loss teams and, not so many, winless or lossless teams. And so, you keep going, you keep fighting. You stay out here, extra time, be with your guys because you never know when the opportunity is going to come. When the opportunity comes, you want to be able to, seize that opportunity. And so, we're going to keep going, keep fighting on, and keep trying to reach our goals.
How do you keep your personally deal with adversity, back-to-back losses on the season? How do you personally deal with adversity?
Yeah, just like I said, I go and loving my people. That's first and foremost. Is get around the people that you've been with your whole life, been training with, or whatever the case may be. So I go, get out of here and kind of just go have a day on Sunday, and just get your mind off of it. It's the most important thing is kind of get your mind off of it. Obviously, it doesn't fully, your mind doesn't fully remove off of it, but try and get that portion of it, to a certain sense, and then get back and ready to go. Get back in on Sunday, or Monday morning and get going.
When you're still on the bench late in the game, the team is coming up to you, kind of talking to you. What was going through your mind at the moment?
When
you were sitting on the bench at the end of the game, just kind of by yourself, kind of in your thoughts a little bit.
Yeah, I was just staying calm. Believing in defense and honestly just staying calm in that moment. Believing that the guys out there were going to go, do the job and stop them and either block the field goal or stop them, whatever the case may be. So that was the main thing of it, was trying to stay calm and not get too riled up. It's one of the biggest things that, you learn from being coached by a guy that doesn't really get too rowdy, is stay calm in those moments. That's the most important thing, whether it's overtime and, you got to go back out in the field, or, it's the end of the game and, you're just trying to stay in a certain mental space and don't get too wrapped up into the moment.
What kind of communication did you have while he was sick, and maybe how did the first two practices feel different or the same with Cliff being a little bit more of a presence?
Yeah, obviously they feel different. There's from when your head man isn't here, there's obviously a little difference, but he's built the coaches, or whether it's the players and the culture and things like that, there's an understanding of if somebody goes down, it's next man up. And so even in the head man position, we understood that he was dealing with stuff, and our communication was still the same. We were calling each other after practice. We were talking about plays. We were going over stuff, things like that. So with him not being here, obviously things did change, because it's hard for things not to change when say a player is out, or say when a coach is out like himself. Things change obviously, but they didn't change too much just because of what we built. Just because of what we built as a team, as a culture, and everybody still has that one goal and things like that in mind. So, yeah.
Let's do one more.
What did Utah do in the middle of that game to make it tough to score?
Play good defense, and we made a lot of mistakes. I'd say that was the main and biggest thing is, teams try to keep the ball out of our hands on offense, and we get our shots, we gotta take advantage of them. That's something we didn't do. We either turned the ball over, or we had 3 and outs and stalled drives, and a lot of them was because we were playing 10 on 11. At one point, different person, different things like that, including myself. One person messes up and you're playing 10 on 11 at that point. It's hard to win games, hard to go score. Offensive ball is always 11 on 11. So that being said, they did a good job, and we got to get better. Simply put.
Thank you, Caleb.
Thank you.
Thank you.